When I finished undergrad, I wasn't totally sure of the direction that I wanted to take, but I knew that I wanted to do something more with economics, and then I came across this program and it seemed like a fantastic fit for me.
The MPU program really fit with where I was going. I had previously been in another data analytics program, but that was only for an associate's, and so once I heard about this program, I was like, yeah, economics is my background and data analytics is where I want to go.
So our program is built on two parallel paths, one a professional development path and the other an academic path. On the academic side of things, what we're working to do is to train folks so that they can be well-rounded on sort of three different key core areas. First is economic modeling or economic intuition. Step two is about data analysis. So not only do we want you to be able to think economically, we want you to be able to use data to answer the questions that economic thinking gives rise to. And the third tier is communication. So it's great that you can figure out what question to ask and that you have the skills to be able to answer that question, but if you can't convey that question in a way to people that convinces them to take action on what you found, all of the time and money spent on answering the question has been wasted. We see a real demand out there in the world for well-rounded economic analysts who can bring strategic and economic thinking to data analysis and to answer strategic questions that both private sector and public sector entities are facing.
It's really essential for a program like this to have communication instruction for students, because on day one of their job, they'll be expected to be able to not only develop and analyze data, but communicate their work to decision makers at their company or the institution that they work for.
The benefit of economic thinking is it structures how you're going to think about a problem as you approach data to begin with, and then after you've figured out what's going on with your data, economic thinking helps you extrapolate outwards.
The MQE program really emphasizes how to kind of take all the ideas that we're learning and put them into real use in the real world, and I really like that applicability in what we're learning.
I think one of the advantages of our course is that we constructed all of the content recently.
I'm hoping the program elevates me to be able to enter the door and start at mid-level. No one really wants to ever start low-level, so mid-level, and then hopefully just work myself up from there.
My favorite aspect about the MQE program is the size of it. It's a small, tight-knit group of students.
I like most about this program just the connections that I'm making with my classmates and with the faculty and with industry leaders that we've been talking to on a weekly basis. It's really something that I wasn't expecting to take away from it, but it's really been amazing so far, the connections that I've made with people.
My opinion is you should never stop learning anything. You should continue to force yourself to learn new things. When you get a job, you're going to get a job based on your current skill sets, which you're able to convince somebody that you're going to be able to do for them. You should start finding your next niche.
Spending some time on the question, the overarching theme of what you're trying to showcase, I think is a really great place to begin. And then you can identify where do you need to find the data sources that you need? What are the questions that you need to be asking in terms of showcase information around that larger theme?
The program will help me in my career development. I'm interested in community development, and everything that I'm learning in the program, I can then look at a community and truly see what their problems are.
At the end of the day, the success of our program is measured by our ability to get you placed in the type of career that you want.
I think I definitely made the right choice. I don't think there's any other program that I would have chosen.